died. So, you know, life happens. My phone died. My birds nested crazy. Caught a whole bunch of white bass, caught some largemouth. It was a chaotic scene out here. I had to get rid of a bird's nest. My phone had to charge a little bit, it died. Hopefully you guys will catch a couple now. But we'll have to see if it's died down. The whole wave came through here, dudes. Like the wave that I was talking about, that I was expecting, it finally came through here. And when it did, it was chaos. It was chaos. Catching, phone dying, all kinds of stuff was happening. Bird's nest. It was chaos. It was good stuff though. So we got a couple more casts before the sun goes down. Hopefully we can get out to where they're at. They seem to be just right at the edge of this. I just got to see if I can get on and they were everywhere. I caught a nice fat largemouth. I mean, sorry, white bass. It was crazy out there. But of course, all the good footage is when the camera's off. I tried all kinds of stuff. I was like, oh, well, I'll just record it and then put it on the channel. But I realized, oh yeah, so I didn't have an SD card in there. But you're all right, Frenchie. I catch more fish here than right on cue. I catch more fish here than I've caught. Oh, oh no. Guys, you guys saw the bend on that rod. That was a good sized fish and it came off. Son of a gun. It came off, but that was a good sized fish. Was a good sized fish. Uh-oh. Dang it, that was a good sized fish. Well, missed it. Good sized fish. Oh well. Nothing to do but cast out there and try and get his homies. They seem to be hanging out just... if I can get it far enough, that's where they're at. Dang it. That one's gonna haunt me. That was gonna be in my dreams tonight. That was a good one. I just can't. Whoa. That guy freaking top watered all the way. I mean, you know, some wind is good, but this wind is just a bit much. Just a bit much. Something about flooding, fishing a lot. Hi, Crystal, what's happening? What is happening, Crystal? We're just out here trying to cast far enough to catch ourselves a fish or two. Hope you guys are enjoying that sunset that my head is blocking. It's a big head, so it'll block out quite a few sunsets. Well, this ain't a bad spot here. Come on, baby, get out there. I missed that bigger fish. I'm just varying my retrieve. I'd like to respond to you guys, but since I got a crankbait on, it's hard for me to, You catch more near shore than in the middle of the lake like you often do. Mertatza, what's up? What's them waters? We are in Guntersville. 54, we are in Guntersville. Lake Guntersville. Fishing off a dock. We usually fish off a boat, but boat's in the shop right now, so figured let's go throw some lines, and we've had pretty good success here on this dock. And you guys missed when the chaos came through here. That was quite a lot of fish just blowing up all over the place. But I think the largemouth are hanging out over there somewhere. That's where I've caught about 3 of them and missed the good sized one just right now. I assumed there was a largemouth. Get out there. And right when the action was getting good, that's when my phone died. I might change my angle and see if I can use the wind to help me a little bit. I'll blow it. Tend to be, but it might be getting a little dark. Man, I can't believe I missed that other one. Oh well, that's the way it goes. That's life. Yo, YT, what's up? What is happening, man? Come on, baby, get one. They just seem to be right out there somewhere, but might be a little late. I might hit this spot up tomorrow. As long as the wind is blowing the right way, I might hit this spot up tomorrow. But I don't know which way the winds are going to blow tomorrow, so we'll adjust accordingly. Getting a little grass. I'm going to cast into the wind. My prediction, maybe a bird's nest. Not that time, but it didn't go as far as I'd like. I'm telling you guys, I had to go run and get my other rod because this one had birds nested and I couldn't cast out my other rod. Started throwing that and caught a few. There's some grass. Man, I can't believe I missed that. I wasn't even horsing him in or anything. I just missed him. He was on there for a while, then he came off. No telling, no telling. Ah, another bird's nest. Hopefully this one's not as bad as the other one. It's a little crazy. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This one might have put this guy out of commission here. Unbirds nesting live on a YouTube stream. No stress, no pressure. Boom, baby. We're about free. And we are free. No pressure, guys. My bait is probably somewhere over here now, but nope, but it's got a lot of grass on it. It is man. If only I can get out there. Okay, the wind died down a little bit. Maybe that's the spot. Man, I missed that other one. Picking up some grass. Let's see if I can cast way out there somewhere. Maybe that's new water, maybe a new, different fish. We'll check it out, you know. Maybe it'll go over some new grass. So yeah, I was talking about drop shot 2. I don't know if you saw that message. I did not see that message, dude. I think that was in my last live stream that got I don't usually do a little pirouette or whatever ballerinas do, but I had to on that one. I didn't see that last message, dog. The live stream cut off and then the chaos started, so yeah, Frenchie, I didn't see that one. Overfished. Those techniques work. The fish start to go back to old tech. I realized they don't eat on the bottom or on the top anymore. Oh yeah, they've seen a lot of baits, bro. They get a little smarter. They get educated. But when that bait ball's coming through, they uneducate. They get dumb and they just start eating. See if we can't get one more before it gets too dark out here. My ears are starting to freeze up a little bit. But I'm tracking, Frenchie, I'm tracking. Excuse me. I haven't cast it in this direction, so let's see if there's something over here in this direction that I haven't hit up just yet. And I could cast a little bit further this way because I'm casting with the wind as opposed to against it. There's quite a bit of action in all the crazy boiling of bait happened when the phone died. Terrible. The moon's out behind us. Okay, nothing out here. Woo, that's a lot of bait though. I just ran my crankbait through a lot of bait. There's a bright moon out. Maybe there'll be some action at night, but that's gonna be cold, bro. It's gonna be like 40-some degrees tonight, so am I hung in something? Must be hung. No, my crankbait all day. All day like what? Got him. Crankbait got stuck for a little bit. A good fisherman would check his knots, but I am not. a good fisherman, so I will throw them out there and not care. I'll throw them out there without checking it. Unwise, but I'll do it anyway. Man, I had just located that one spot where those largemouth were. I got like maybe 3 or 4 out of that one spot. But I just couldn't. The wind got too crazy. And I think there was a 5th one out there. And it was that bigger one, but alas, it's the one that got away. Every fisherman has that story. But you guys happen to see it. Come on, baby, get there one time. One time, son. Get you some. Man. I got them cold boogers happening right now. Let's see. They prefer slow and steady lures that don't move too much. And I've just started to use drop shots and it goes well on big perch and bass. Also on pike. Come on, baby. Right now these guys are biting on some faster moving baits out here. I mean, I'm sure they'll bite on some drop shots and stuff, but there's a lot of bait out there. Come on, baby. There's decent light out. I don't see them going crazy anymore. It's like someone turned off the switch. Whoa, I was almost bit on that bait myself. Come on, baby, get there. Slow roll it. Throw a little variation in there. Keep the rod tip up a little. Stay out the grass. But I'm still in the grass. Come on, baby. It might have moved, who knows? Will probably move. Go to the other side. It seems like the largemouth were over here and the white bass were on the other side. But let's move it over there. Got more stuff here though. So let's see how many hens I got. Yeah. Uh-oh. I got a bait in the dock. $1 million baby. It is windy. It is windy for sure. Got to post this up so it doesn't get blown over. I think that's a good setup right there. Let's zoom out a little bit. I'll be casting in that direction. I think. It's a little windy right now, so who knows? Let's see if we can't pick one more off. Pick off one more before we take off. Might be slim pickings, but we're gonna try it. Man, is it breezy. Get this bird's nest out. Bird's nest. Update current status, bird's nest. I'm gonna have to use the wind to back me up and see if I can cast one off to my left. Give us some distance and some. Come on, baby. Get out there. Man, that was very close to a crazy bird's nest, but it went far enough to not be. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna be able to pick one off, guys. It's starting to get crazier out here. I didn't expect the winds to be this crazy. I expected there to be some wind, but not like this. Let's try this side. See if we don't bird's nest. Bro, that's a breeze. After this cast, we'll probably call it just so I don't lose any equipment. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Depending on the status of my boat tomorrow, I might just hit up this dock. Maybe for a couple days so that I can let the weather stabilize, because there's a cold front coming through. But no harm, no foul if you just come to the dock and spend vehicle gas, and there's one, and not truck gas. But we got one, guys, right before the send-off. It's a little fatty. It's a fat white bass. It was a good sized white bass. Oh, and he's trying to get us hooked. It's a good sized white bass right here. A bit close to the dock. So there's still action out here, but man, that's a little fatty. That is a little fatty right there. That is a fat white bass. Woo. Buzzer beater. Buzzer beater. And just like an idiot, I caught one, a greedy fisherman, and I'm gonna cast out there again. Couldn't be happy with just that fatty white bass and say, all right guys, that's good, let's get out of here. But he's out here casting again like a dummy. That was a fatty white bass. Oh, there's another one that hit at it. Let me see if I can get him. Just a quick little toss. They seem to be around this dock somewhere. That's where the other one hit me as well. Let's see what we got here. Usually the bigger ones are like under the smaller ones. That is true. Waiting for the little ones to do all the work. Knock out the bait and they'll pick up the pieces. The wind. Yeah. Oh, there's one, but I missed him. I knew I had a lot of grass on me. Had to be. Man, you got to contort your body sometimes to make the right angled cast. Lean into the wind. Let's get two more. This one did not count as one of the two, as I was talking during that cast, as the statement was made. So this is one of two, to be reset if a fish bites, of course. I was just running into some grass. Ran into some grass. Make the lure go directly where the big ones are. I'm trying to. Yeah. And Mr. Sevilla said something about deck. But as I am trying not to fall off this dock, and also trying not to freeze to death out here. I'm trying to figure out what's he talking about. Dak. That one had grass, so that was number 2, guys. That was number 2. And it came back like number 2, bro. That was not a good outcome, but we got that little fatty bass at the end. Oh, empty pockets. Like, how far behind am I here, guys? I just managed to get last second picks. I'm a little behind on all these messages, dudes. It's freezing out here. Amanda said something too. Well, let me see. Got to pick up all these pieces. Amanda said, let's go. Better than nothing. Moderators running through with that fisherman math. Empty Pocket says, yo, what's up? It's Mexican math. We out, guys. Appreciate you guys tuning in. Mexican math. I'm doing all the peso math. You know, it's a couple more than dollars, but it is freezing out here. Things are getting blown around. I'm gonna try and get off this dock in one piece with all my equipment. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. I had fun bringing it to you guys. What do you call it? I guess I'll see you guys tomorrow, probably, more than likely. But like I said, I don't make any plans because God has the plans, and I've learned that the hard way. He tells me where I'm gonna be and when I'm gonna be. So if I see you, I see you. But if not, guys, thanks for tuning in. Remember, fish around and find out. That's how we do here. Land Bass Assassin out. It is freezing. I will hit you guys up. Let's see what this cold front does to the fish, and then we'll do what we got to do. Change your name to Doc Hudson. Oh, while I'm freezing, you got the cute little phrases, bro. Cute names. Empty Pockets. Oh, okay, guys. You guys are gonna keep sending messages, and I'll freeze to death out here. Empty Pockets. What the F? Did you lose silver on a bet? No, sir. That's a good assumption, but silver is currently at the veterinarian getting some fixes done. Frenchie, I will see you mañana. Good evening, player, or morning where you're at. Empty Pockets, just bounce.